Hey, what's going on? This is Ajax with Tactical Airsoft Supply and BlackOpsElite.com, bringing you another quick review on some airsoft products. Today we're going to be reviewing the Mag brand 190 round mid caps for the M4 mags. These are actually really difficult to get nowadays. I really don't know why. They're just pretty much out of stock everywhere in the States. It's a really good magazine. I love the capacity. The springs in them are actually really good quality, and they're easy to clean, and I'll explain that in just a minute. The bad thing about them is they can be easily broken. Unfortunately, there's a couple, or just one real major design flaw in this. Let me go ahead and start by disassembling this magazine here and show you what you have to deal with. For one, as far as maintenance and cleaning, this is going to be the most versatile magazine you'll ever really need to work with, other than like the G&G mid caps. But this, of course, has the capacity of 190 rounds. The guts of the mag actually pull out of the casing pretty easily, just fastened with one screw. What does happen on a very frequent basis is this little backing here, where the screw fastens into, can break very easily. Meaning if you drop the magazine or if you over tighten this screw, it'll break it in half really quickly. And at that point, your internal components of this mag will not be able to stay in place, which really sucks, because you go to pull out your mag and you're like pulling out the metal casing and your mag's actually still in your pouch. I figured out a way to fix this. First of all, when you're taking it apart or when you're going to tighten the screw, just be real gentle. Never over tighten it. Just barely snug. Use a little bit of blue Loctite. It's going to help a lot prevent this from breaking. But like I said, if you drop it once, it's pretty much done for. You're gonna break the screw off. What I do to really resolve this is if it's broken, just leave the screw. Don't even worry about it. You want to put the magazine about halfway in here, like so, and then you use a punch and a hammer, and you basically just punch it, hit it across the grooves on the mag on both sides, and it's just going to put a little pinch points on the magazine. So when you do that, the magazine will actually fit pretty stiff, and it'll just hold in place by the pressure of the outer casing. At that point, you pretty much resolve the problem. You can still disassemble it to clean it. It's just a hard pull, and that's pretty much it on that. Now, let's go back to maintenance on these mags. The best thing about them, which makes them much better than like the King Arms and the Mag brand mags, like the 130 rounders, is that the casing that holds the spring actually will come in half. It'll actually come apart. There's a series of screws. You pull these screws out, your spring's going to go flying, and at that point you can actually clean the grooves with a Q-tip or something like that to get all the debris out of the magazine. Then if you want to take a closer look at this, the magazine or the spring will actually just feed right back into the slot here, and you can easily feed the magazine or the spring back into the magazine. I've done this a couple times on my mags, and they went from skipping shots to feeding great. And I've had these since they've been out on the market. So that's the Mag brand mags. They usually retail between $75 and $85 in the States. In my opinion, they're definitely worth it. You can overcome the problems with it pretty easily, and you're rocking from there. So that's that on these. The next product I'm going to review is the BOL PORTE Lipo Balancing Charger. I've had these for quite a while, pretty much since they've been out on the market here in the US. And let me tell you, it's a complete piece of crap. Don't waste any money on these things at all. The problem, I mean, they work great. They have some pretty good features. One of them is they'll show the voltage per cell to give you an idea of where your cells are sitting. The bad thing about it is that if they go bad, they will destroy your batteries, and they do go bad frequently. I've sold a few of these, and I get my customers coming back with broken chargers, busted batteries. On the distributor website, they actually label this as a battery charger that is not a balanced charger, but if you take a close look at the box itself, you'll see that it says it's a battery balancing charger. It should balance the LiPo cells. It doesn't. I don't know what the deal is, but I would really avoid this product at all costs. I personally destroyed half a dozen batteries before I figured out what was going on. Plug in a battery, destroyed. Plug in another one, destroyed. And then my customers, of course, I've lost hundreds and hundreds of dollars so far replacing destroyed LiPos because of these chargers. I can't even give these things away now, so that's pretty much it. Avoid these chargers. The mags are great. Tactical Airsoft Supply, BlackOpsElite.com. Peace out.